circle up. A ninth circle. Okay, here we go. Okay, I like this exercise because it tells you everything you need to know about acting in a very simple exercise. What we're going to do, this is a game called Donkey, and we're going to do some practice here for a second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to point to one person, and that person will become the center of the animal I'm going to ask you to create. And I'm going to demonstrate all the animals real quick, and so everyone knows what they're doing. And I'll give you more rules as we go along. But the first one is horse. And so for horse, you bend forward like that. And then to the left and to the right, we put little triangle ears on it. Just like that. And horse. And horse. There we go. Okay, horses can relax. The next one is elephant. If I say elephant, you put your trunk out like that. And then two big ears on either side. There we go. Elephant, 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 elephant. Very good, you've got it. Everyone can relax. The next one is rabbit. If I say rabbit, you do this for rabbit teeth, and then little rabbit ears on either side. Oh, see, I'm pointing to her, but now you've got to go to her. There you go, and rabbit. You got to connect there. Yeah, just one ear per person. And rabbit. And rabbit. Very good, relax. Okay, so we've got horse, elephant, rabbit, and then the fourth one is donkey. And if I say donkey, you don't move at all. You can't move it up. Now, I'm going to add one more little obstacle here for you to overcome, and that's time pressure. So what I'm going to do is when I point, I'll say elephant, and I'll start counting to 10. And if all three people, whoever hasn't gotten into position, elephant position, by the time I count to 10, will say, yay, you failed, and we'll send you back to your seat. Excuse me. So don't worry about failing, but we'll do a little practice around here just to see how it's going to go. Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Rabbit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Elephant, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So that's how it looks. Now, acting is a relaxing process, so I like to keep people nice and relaxed. I don't like to terrify or scare them. So it's horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Elephant, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Donkey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! So we'll let that be the first sort of test round. Now it's for real. Is everyone ready? You're nice and horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Elephant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That poor elephant was like, my trunk is broken. And horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rabbit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you were late. Give it a round of, what's your name?
Brianna.
Give Brianna a round of applause for the first horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, your poor horse. Your poor horse was like, I'm a rabbit, I'm a fish, I'm a gorilla. What's your name?
Shani.
Shani? Give Shani a round of applause. And elephant, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that was very good. Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rabbit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rabbit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, what's your name? What is it? Cookie, give Cookie a round of applause. Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, give Charity a round of applause. See, the circle starts to get smaller. Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rabbit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Elephant, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, your elephant's ear is really round. Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rabbit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Donkey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what's your name?
Aubrey.
What's your name? Drew. Aubrey and Drew, give a round of applause. And Donkey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, what's your name? Ivy, give Ivy a round of applause. This close. Take half a step back. Ready? Donkey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Beth, give Beth a round of applause. Are you ready? Ready? There's only 4 of you left, so you gotta work really hard. Elephant, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rabbit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're like, why am I answering? Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rabbit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Donkey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, very good. Horse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Donkey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you're looking good. Elephant, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
voices, somebody like that. Horse with a different voice, somebody like that. Donkey with a different voice. Oh, what's your name, Chris? What's your name?
Yes.
Give her a round of applause. Give everyone a round of applause. So, one of the things that most people say when they're acting is, I don't know what to do physically. Like, I know how to be the character, but I always worry about what to do with my hands. Did anyone out here look like they were nervous about how to handle themselves physically, or were they just kind of throwing themselves into animals, right? So everybody, you weren't thinking at all about what am I supposed to do physically. You were just trying to, which is what we always try to in acting, they were trying to achieve an objective. They wanted to turn themselves into the animal with their partners in the amount of time that was allotted. Now you have an objective in acting, and then typically there's an obstacle, because that's what makes good drama. That's what made that game. Was that game fun to watch?
Yeah.
Right? Fun to play? Yeah, it was fun to play. In an ideal world, acting should be fun. So you have an objective, and then there's typically obstacles that try to prevent you from getting to that objective. Sometimes they're in the script, sometimes they're out of the characterization that your fellow players on stage are giving you. So acting is essentially, I want that, and stuff tries to prevent you from getting that. And then you use different intentions to achieve that objective. That's the basic schematics of acting in a nutshell. I want this, stuff is preventing me from it. You try to overcome those obstacles to achieve that objective. And when you're worried about an objective, you're not worried about what you look like, what you sound like, what you're doing. All you're worried about is trying to get there, trying to make Gertrude understand that she never should have married Claudius and that Claudius was part of killing my father, as Hamlet. So your objectives can change throughout the play. And you all know, like, you all definitely know what it's like to portray a character, because every time you cosplay, you end up being that character. And your objective is to be that character. It's a very simple objective, but it's a good objective to practice. Your objective is to portray that character. To be, like, you can think of some of your favorite anime characters, and you can think, you know, what are their objectives and what are their obstacles? Can you think of any obstacles for, I don't know, anyone in Soul Eater?
Death's OCD.
Yes, Death's OCD. Ah, it's not symmetrical, right? Every time that happens, it's an obstacle to him. He wants things to be a certain way. Stein, his obstacle is his insanity a lot of the time, losing his hinge on reality. Okay, we've got another exercise. Let's have only hands of people who did not get to put their hand up last time. That would be a silly exercise. 2, 4, 6, 8, perfect. You're a 1, you're a 2, you're a 3, you're a 4. You're a 1, you're a 2, you're a 3, you're a 4. 1s get with 1s, 2s with 2, 3 with 3, 4 with 4. So get with your partner. You guys didn't really, oh, your hat fell off. Has everyone got their partner? Oh, look, they're already hugging. So this is a gibberish translation exercise. Does anyone know what gibberish is? You know what it is? Gibberish is where you unhinge your brain and let your language keep going. You basically just use consonants and vowels, but don't make any words. And so, you in the audience can participate by practicing your gibberish with each other while I have you practice gibberish with your partner. So let's start by practicing our gibberish. Everyone, Is it better? Nah, is it better? Nah, is it better? Okay, good. Bring that to a close. Hold on to that. What we're going to do for this gibberish exercise, one person will be the gibberish speaker, and she'll stand here and speak to the audience in gibberish. The other person shall be the gibberish interpreter, and she'll stand here and interpret what the gibberish speaker speaks. So the gibberish speaker may say, "Kuwala, kinchum da pasta." And the interpreter might say, "Oh my goodness, my shoe is on fire." Right? Now, gibberish interpreter, you can interpret whatever you want. When the gibberish speaker is speaking, you should look at them to see what they're doing and let that give you inspiration for what to say. But you're not required to do anything that they're saying because they're talking in gibberish. So they'll say a short bit of gibberish, you interpret it, and then the gibberish speaker will continue speaking. Now you should make it short little bits, because there is that joke where the gibberish speaker could go, and then the interpreter goes, "I like apples." Which is funny, once, and I just did it, so I spoiled it for all of you. So, short little bits of gibberish, short little bits of interpretation, and I will be sitting right here, probably saying things like, "Speak, interpret, speak," to help you. It's called side coaching. Do we have a pair, a pair that wants to go first? Three's got it? Okay. The rest of you have a seat in the audience. Gibberish speaker. I don't know what that means. Gibberish speaker here, interpreter here. And remember, speak in the first person, so speak absolutely as them. I did this, I did that, not she said this, she said that. And speak to us in the audience. And what we do is, gibberish speaker, when you're ready, simply call curtain, and we'll all fall silent and listen.
It was the happiest time of my life.
Give a round of applause. Nicely done. Oh, look, they even had hugs. Tell us who's next. Next group, feel free to come take the stage. I never force people to act. That's like forcing someone to land a jet plane. Oh, here we go. So, gibberish speaker, interpreter. Okay. Whenever you're ready, the gibberish speaker will call curtain and we'll fall silent to listen. Don't think, this is very important, don't think, don't let thinking happen, just let crazy words fly out of your mouth. Whenever you're ready. Don't think, let's start over. No thinking, I'm going to take your brain, throw it away. You don't need it, just feel free to fail. Just fail at gibberish, fail. Throw your gibberish to the back of the room and make it awesome and terrible and crazy. Ready? And curtain.
I'm so sad. My hair started falling out when I was 12. Then one day, I took my cat and glued it to my head. And I went outside and rode my bike, and people were looking at me like I was weird. so I took my wash off and hit some kid in the head with it.
Give him a round of applause. Nicely done, nicely done. Who's next? Which of my groups is next? Very good, very good, very good. Look at me limping with my broken knee. Gibberish speaker, interpreter? Yes?
Hey, there's things.
Are you ready? Whenever you're ready, call curtain and we shall fall silent and listen.
I like to be a bird in the sky. I like to scare little children with candy. I try to run away, but I chase after them like this. They say no, but I try to lure them in. I'm very nice, but candy's sweet.
Give him a round of applause. That was awesome. Who's next? Gibberish speaker, interpreter. Come closer, closer, closer. Right in the center here, the green spot. It's what makes me feel most special. I don't know why. Sorry, am I on your way, Android 17? When you're ready, call curtain and we shall all fall silent and listen. Yeah. Whatever comes to your mind, no thinking, just interpret. Give it to her again. No thinking, talk. Give it to her again.
The dog is sitting on the tree. It's a magnificent dog. Watch the dog, it dances. And now it moves.
Give him a round of applause. I love this exercise because everybody learns one of the most important things about acting, which is focusing on your partner, giving the attention back to them, trusting your partner, being with your partner on stage always makes it very interesting. And if you don't have a partner on stage and you're alone, then your partner is the audience. But you can be nervous, you can be scared, and you can still be a good actor. Were all four of those exercises entertaining to watch?
Yes.
Yeah, give them a round of applause again. And the great thing about the landing of an aircraft on an aircraft carrier that acting is that no matter what happens, you always land. You never crash. There's no danger, there's no death. You survive it and it's fun. And you can be as scared as you want or as confident as you want. And so long as you're connecting with your partner, so long as you're playing in the moment, it ends up being great theater. Give yourselves a round of applause. I'll take the last 10 minutes up here to sign autographs or answer questions. First, are there any final questions before I say bye-bye? All right. I'll take the last 10 minutes to sign stuff here. If you have any final questions, you can ask me up at the table. Let's make a line like this way if we want. If you don't want, just get out of here. I've got to go eventually because I have a plane match.